Well, hey guys, I got something really cool in the mail the other day. My Replicade Asteroids came in the mail. Awesome! I love collecting these. I have Centipede and Tempest right now. I didn't get the Dragon's lair, but I was pretty excited about this coming out. I love these little 12-inch tall mini-cades that Replicade's been doing. They pay a lot of attention to detail. I love the packaging on this. It's a nice sturdy box, has some really great foam inserts, keep everything nice and secure and protected. Really nice. On the side you can see the side order of the box. Shows some of the special features like the light up marquee and little miniature arcade tokens, which are pretty cool. On the back it gives a little bit more information. Pretty cool. And the actual little machine itself, this is awesome. Made out of wood. It is so cool. I love the light up marquees on these. It's got the nice little authentic arcade controls down here. Got the decal. I'll look at this. You'll see this closer here in a minute. Got the bezel, just like the arcade machine. Little light up 25-cent sign here. Got your little coin slots. A door that opens, just like the real one here, to keep your accessories like the charging cable, maybe little arcade tokens it comes with. Really nice cabinet. I played Asteroids a lot in the arcades. When Asteroids came out, it took a lot of my quarters from my allowance money. I played it a bunch. I still enjoy playing Asteroids. When I go to an arcade or to a pizza place or a pub or something and they have an Asteroids machine in the corner, I typically will play a game or two on it. I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. Very fun. I've always enjoyed this type of game. Anyway, let's take a closer look at it, and then I'll give some final thoughts. So here's a little bit of a closer view of the machine. Let's raise it up here so you can see the control panel. It's got a really nice control panel. Looks like the arcade. We got our 1 and 2 player buttons that do light up. Our action buttons, which feel really nice. I like these little miniature replica arcade buttons they use. They're really nice. Of course, we got our really cool marquee. We got our bezel. Got the coin door. Also lights up inside. We have our push buttons here for coin up and everything. And we got the menu, which I'll show that in a minute. The coin door does open up. It's a little hard to open up, but it does open. 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 Okay. I don't have strong fingernails. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, well. You saw it open. It's got a little cubby hole in here where you can store probably the charging cable and stuff is what I'd use it for. Of course, on the bottom, it says Asteroids. Got our little rubber feet there. On the top, we have our power switch, power LED, volume control. On the back we have our speaker, serial number, charging port. Pretty awesome. So let's see what else came in the box real quick. So let's set this down off to the side. Also included in the box we have the operator's manual, which looks like the service manual for the arcade's Asteroid machine. I remember seeing these quite often when I helped my dad's friend work on machines at his arcade. Comes with an alternate sticker set as well for the control panel if you want to change how the control panel looks. Got your charging cable, USB, and it comes with some little mini tokens, arcade tokens. I like these. These are pretty cool. These I usually keep in the little cubby hole. So let's take a look at the manual here real quick. It's a pretty straightforward manual. You can see their next game looks like it's going to be 1942, which I'll probably end up getting that as well. I like collecting these little Replicades. I mean, they don't take up much space, and they're actually kind of fun to play. I wish they would give a feature where they would come out with like a controller that you can plug in to play the games without using the actual controls on the machine. I think that'd be kind of a cool little thing there. Describes all the different features, what's on the machine. how to charge it, how to start and play the game, how to open the coin door. Pretty cool. How to navigate the menus, which we'll do that here in a minute. And it goes into some other languages, which is really nice. They include all these different languages here as well. They do a really good job with their manuals. They're getting better and better. Each one of these I get, they seem to be improved over the last one I got. So far I have the Centipede one, the Tempest one, and now the Asteroids. I skipped Dragon's Lair because I don't really play that game that much, and it's not one of my favorites in the arcade. But this is really cool. I'm really liking the attention to detail that they're doing on these. So let's take a closer look at the gameplay. Alright, we've got the machine all powered up. You can see the little coin door slot lit up down here, which is really cool. Screen looks really nice. The light up marquee really adds a lot to this. I like how the 1 and 2 player buttons are lit up, just like in the arcade game. Of course, we push the right hand button here, we can get into a setup menu to where we can turn the marquee light on and off. Boop. Cool. We can select the number of lives. We can turn on a custom replicate a track mode. We'll turn that on. We'll see what that does. And we can reset the high scores. Cool. So when you turn on the replicate a track mode, it actually has sound effects that play in the background, which is kind of nice. So you can have this thing kind of like play itself as it's sitting on your shelf, and you hear the sounds from the game and everything, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to try the game. Frickin' UFO. Okay, let's enter a coin. 1 coin, 1 play. Press start. Boop. And away we go. The sound effects are really good. It's got that bass feeling. You can feel the machine kind of vibrate a little bit when it plays the bass. The rocks exploding, which I always liked that in the arcade machine. Oh, sorry. Now, one thing I don't like, I think they're trying to emulate the vector glow for the shots, but the shots look oversized on the screen. They're not like that crisp pinpoint that has like the small vector glow, which is not bad. I mean, I can live with it. Maybe with a firmware update, they can try to fine-tune the shots so they're not so fat-looking on the screen, that they're more of a pinpoint. Oh man, I forgot how much I love this game. This is cool. And I died. Trying to play the game through the viewfinder just doesn't work too well. Let's try hyperspace. Boop. Oh no! Boop. Haha, I missed me. Thrust! 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 Oh no! Oh, 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 oh no! Oh! Oh, I love it. It's awesome. I think I got 1 life left, yep. Every time I heard the music in the arcade, I kept thinking of the movie Jaws. Later on, after Jaws came out, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, you're supposed to thrust, dummy. Game over, man. Enter my letters. A. Let's see. A. A. Whatever. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I just started another game. Oh, oh. Cool. Now, overall, I really like this Replicade. Replicade does some really good, New Wave Toys does some really good products. They're coming up with a 1942 one here pretty soon, which I'll probably get that. I kind of wish they would come out with a Berserk or a Wizard of War. That'd be kind of cool. It'd also be kind of cool if there's ability to hook up an external controller to these to play the games on the screen instead of using the controls up here. But that's just minor stuff. The only real, it's not a gripe, it's just a little bit of a quirk for me, is I don't like how the shots look on the screen. They look like big square boxes To my eyes, they do. I think they were trying to replicate the glow around the original shot on the vector screen, which doesn't translate well to an LCD screen. It makes it look like it's a larger shot than it actually is. I don't know if maybe they could do like a revision update to where they can shrink that down a little bit more to make more of a pinpoint. It's just one of those things. I'm not complaining about it. It's just a little quirky thing I see with my eyes. The only thing kind of sets me off, my attention is drawn to it too much. But it's still a really fun game. It's very playable. I really enjoy playing Asteroids on this little machine. I know I can play this on MAME, and there's tons of ways to play the original arcade Asteroids on different devices, but having a little scale model of the actual arcade machine made out of wood, an exact replica of the larger scale version, I think is really cool to have in my collection. And I am running out of room. I got to start thinking about how I'm going to start putting these things up around my room. Between these and the numbskull quarter scale arcades, old Willie's Game Cave is getting full awful fast. But anyway, if you love Asteroids, you may want to think about getting one of these for your collection. It's actually pretty cool. So until the next video, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.